Hi guys, it's Weedit. I'm here to do an acrylic pour on glass. I've got a piece of glass that I've cut. I think it's about 7 by 7. I've ground the edges so they're rounded. When I do my pour, I do it on the glass side of the glass, not the tinned side of the glass. You can hear the difference if you rub your finger over the top of the glass. The glass side, what I call the glass side, is quiet. With the tin side, you'll hear a noise. And I can't get the camera to pick up that noise for you, but you can hear a difference in them. So the tin side will be noisier. It's just the way the glass is made. I've got liquid mirror in a cup already, and I have iridescent pearl. These are both by Tri-Art. I'm using acrylic ink today, and we'll see how this works out. I have had good luck with acrylic ink in the past. Now, I'm not real thrilled. I don't want a whole lot of that color. That's quinacridone magenta. Muted pink is actually more of a rose color, and that's really what I'm after. So, I am so not thinking. I'm going to go ahead and pour some out into a cup. Now, I do want a fair bit of the rose. This is muted turquoise, and really and truly, it looks teal when it dries. There's a shift. Now, I don't know if we're going to run into that on the glass or not. There was when I checked it out on paper. To punch it up a little bit, I'm using turquoise, just plain old turquoise ink. Okay, now put the lid on and get these out of the way. Let's shake up the Floetrol. Floetrol does separate, and there we go. I will add a little Floetrol to my liquid mirror. Just a little bit. Fair bit in here. Oh, not that much. Pouring some into my turquoise. Okay. Let's add some to this muted turquoise. And my quinacridone magenta. And my muted pink. A little more than I wanted. We'll see. I really want to keep this one for me. So I picked the colors to coordinate with a little bit of redecorating that I'm doing. And the decor is basically rose and teal. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, there are my stir sticks now that I got new ones out. Okay. And I'm just trying to mix the Floetrol, let it bind with my pigments before I go mixing anything else together. Once the Floetrol dries, it's inert, and it does bind to your pigment. So you do want to mix it up before, you want to mix it up with your pigment before you add any other additives to what you're doing. Make it easier for it to really bind. That way it doesn't have to fight the silicone or the water or whatever else you're doing. I don't know if I mentioned it because I had to redo, this is a retake, but when I use glass, I clean it with alcohol. There are a lot of commercial cleaners out there that will leave a residue on your glass that you don't want. So, I do glass work. I've got a warm glass studio, and I use alcohol in my studio to clean all my glass as well. And alcohol just, it works beautifully, it doesn't leave that residue. Okay. And this is the iridescent pearl. So it's a little hard to see if I've got it good and mixed up, but the pearlescent is starting to come. It's starting to show, so I got to keep mixing. It's not there yet. I have two more art pieces that I'm working on. This I may keep it, I may not, I don't know. I'm playing with it with these colors with the idea that I might do that. But I've also got two canvases, and I don't normally film the canvases. I will for this, since it's just for me. And we'll see how that goes. But it's sort of I've got one sort of, well, it is prepped. I painted it Venetian rose, and then topped it with a couple coats of eggshell, Pebeo eggshell. That paint, ooh, yeah, I'll stop talking. When I do a video, I'm going to include a little bit about that paint. Let's see, let's pour into the blue, and I'll just do a casual dirty pour with this. Punch that color up a little bit with that. Now let's pour a little more of the white. Yeah, liquid mirror. The pigment in the liquid mirror seems to be light, and a lot of times it will come up to the surface no matter what I do to it. And let's add the rose. Now, I know what happens when the rose and the turquoise want to mix, so I want to minimize that. Alright, let me get these cups out of the way. And pull this over so you can see. And you know what? I didn't put any additive in there, did I? Oh well, we'll see. Give it a minute. I'm not going to redo it. We'll just see what happens without the active. I had the silicone oil out and was thinking about my canvases and just didn't go. Okay, here we go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't know if you can see, there are cells. I'm gonna tilt it. What? No, not. Okay. Alright, I'm going to kind of, I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to add more of this color, which means I got to mix it up. So that's a dropper full. There we go. And some Floetrol. Mix it, stir it up. I'm doing just what I did before. Do a little bit of work to get negative space. Okay, I want to pour it just right there. And maybe a little right there. Covering the edges so I don't have to tilt it and it can do its thing. And I think I will go in Just right there. I think I'll mix up a little more of that. I hadn't planned on playing like this, or I would have done a little bit more. Liquid mirror is all right in here and is very vibrant. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, that was some more of the muted pink. And way too much Floetrol. Way too much. Yep. I have. There. I'm adjusting the quantities. That was just unbelievable. Okay, more pigment. See how that's just a pretty rose? Okay. And a little there. And I think a little here. There. And maybe a tad here. Good. And part of it is I don't want cells everywhere. I do want some negative space. I'm just going to clean out. And I'll tilt this a little bit and let it run and stretch and play. There. Alright, I don't want to mix that up any more than that already is. There is so many beautiful cells in this, and this is so pretty. The whole thing has a little pearlescent. This is a little, shows some of the gray that you, of course, you get with the rose and the turquoise. It's teal, I'm sorry. This is incredible, guys. It's beautiful. Okay, we shall see this when it dries. Hi guys, this is what it looks like dry, and honestly, this is stunning. I'm twirling around trying to see which way I like it the best. I'm not sure. There's right here, I'm going to try and, it's a little bit translucent, which is really cool. You can see through it. It turned out darker than I wanted, so I'm not, I'll probably redo this pour. I'm keeping this. This is the liquid mirror has come up in these spots, and it's, you can't see it on camera, but it is highly reflective. I do like the movement. This turned out to be redder than I had anticipated there. So all in all, just a good learning experience on this one, but absolutely stunning to look at. It has nice movement. It has the cells. There's a bit of negative space. It's this is really gorgeous, where you've got the red in here. I was hoping for more rose color, but that it turned out to be kind of red. I don't know. It reminds me of a nebula or kind of a galaxy, very space scene. And again, it's it is gorgeous. So I am, maybe with the translucence it need, I don't know. I'm not sure which way it's going to go, but here it is. I love it. I don't know if I can get that liquid mirror to show. Anyway, love it. I'll be doing another one, altering and adjusting probably the base colors a little bit, but that's for next time. Bye.